Blech.
Frumess talks about Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Let's all talk about Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
Hey, what's going on? We're back again for another horror movie for our 31 Days of Halloween Horror Movie Challenge. I believe this is movie number 17, The Monster Squad. I had the absolute privilege and treat of taking my 6-year-old son, he was probably far too young, but taking him to the drive-in at the Sleepy Hollow International Film Festival to watch Monster Squad, which I had not seen in years. It was almost like a fresh revisit for me. And it was just really great. Besides being there with my son, which, I thought the movie would be okay because, it's just the classic Universal monsters. You got special effects by Stan Winston. And, there is a little bit more gore than I remembered. And people die. Holy crap. It's like this weird sort of in-between place. I don't know if the PG-13 rating was around at this time. It might not quite have been the time for PG-13, but I feel like this is the perfect example of a film that would be rated PG-13. It's definitely made for children, but you definitely have to have some parental advisory if you are a parent showing this to a young child. But we loved it. And, I had to sit there and I was explaining to him that, there's some colorful language in the Monster Squad that I had forgotten about. I was like, holy crap. And that movie, let's just say that script probably wouldn't have made it through the executive process in today's day and age. I love the look of all the monsters. It's slightly different because they couldn't use the Universal style because that was copyright and they wanted to just sort of do a different thing. Tom Noonan's Frankenstein, he doesn't have the flat top, he has the round top, but the monsters look great and it's just really fun. I forgot how much of a badass Rudy is. And it basically, the idea is so genius. Hey, what if we took the Goonies and then put them in their own kind of Stand By Me, Stephen King's Stand By Me adventure with the Universal monsters. And that's what the Monster Squad is. And it just works. It works well for the 80s too. Like this is ticks every box of what you would want to see if you were a kid growing up in the 80s, that kind of way. And, it was so sad when Frank is getting sucked into the vortex and Phoebe, the little Phoebe is so sad. And it kind of reminded me of my daughter being sad over something. And I don't know, maybe I projected my daughter onto this little girl. And I just when she gives him the teddy bear and he's at peace with his doom. He's about to be thrown into limbo that's meant for demons and stuff, but it all is okay because he has the love of a little girl and her teddy bear animal. So it was that was sort of a touching and heartwarming note for otherwise a very bleak ending for Frank. I also love, when Rudy goes up against the wives of Dracula, it's just so great. He's like, I'm on the squad, aren't I? And just goes in there. He's just such a badass kid, man. I kind of want to see Rudy become a Lost Boy. I feel like he would just crush it, along with the Frog Brothers and whatnot. He would just be the perfect third Frog Brother, the honorary Frog Brother if they needed. Why haven't we seen a Monster Squad Lost Boys crossover in that way, shape, or form? I think that would be really stupendous. That'd be really great. What else can I say? It was good, man. It was good to see. And most of all, I know I talked a lot about my son, the experience of watching, something that you love with your child. It's just so rewarding. And Monster Squad was the perfect film for that sort of rewarding feeling. So if you've never seen Monster Squad, definitely check it out. We'll be back with another movie tomorrow night.